Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can take a foil client to a balayage. Now this is the mannequin that I use for my herringbone technique, so if you guys want to see that, I'll leave the link below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using Redken Shades EQ 7N with its developer. Now, I don't have any other color with me right now, but I will usually go one shade darker than your client's natural color. But this is all I have right now. I can't go to the store and get anything, so we're just gonna work with this. So let's go ahead and get started. So just section your client's hair in two and go off where they're naturally part. Our sectioning is going to be all the way from the front to the back of the head, and it's gonna be more like diagonal back. And we're gonna start bottom up. You wanna start applying root all the way back in a diagonal. So here you kind of just want to do one dab and pull your brush out. As you move towards the back, you want to bring it a little bit lower because you want to create that halo, which is like higher from top, lower to the back. So again, here just go one foot and just kind of drag everything down. The reason why I like this technique, this sectioning and working bottom up, is because once I apply that color to that section, then I don't have to touch that section again. Sometimes when you work top bottom, you end up kind of getting spots, I feel like. So I don't really like to mess with the hair and move the hair around if it already has color on it. So I feel like with this I get to keep my application a little bit more clean, and also it's so much faster. Notice that my color application is higher towards the front and lower towards the back. So you want to drag your color lower when you are moving towards the back. This is gonna help because this is going to give you that seamless, nice root melt, because you don't want to end up creating like just like a whole line of demarcation, kind of like, you know, when people have grow out. So again, be very mindful on your placement, and with this sectioning, like diagonal back sectioning, you are able to like see what it's gonna look like already. So this is why I really do like this sectioning. And again, I like to go off where your client parts, because then you'll be able to see exactly what it's going to look like. And so again, with this mannequin, I use a 7N Shades EQ. I usually, for a client, I always go one shade darker than their natural, just because Shades EQ is very translucent. We are in quarantine, so I can't really go get color. This is all I had, but it turned out really good. The main purpose for this video was to pretty much show you the sectioning that I like to use and the color placement, just because that can make your application so much faster too. Moving on to the other side, notice that I am not using any clips on this side. This is how I usually would do it at the salon. It's just, it makes it so much easier and so much faster just holding that hair with your other hand. And so again, you'll notice that it's just such a clean application. It doesn't get messy or anything like that. And it will, like, your clients will thank you for it, because, you know, like, no client wants any like color stains around their hairline, especially if it's like level 5 and darker. I did do a foiling technique, and this is the mannequin that I use for that technique. So if you guys want to see that, I'll leave the link below. And then I just use her again for this root melt. When you are done with both sides, you can kind of like step back and look and see if everything looks even. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but it has to be close enough. You don't want one side to have the color way lower than the other side, especially if they do have a heavy part. Make sure that it's even on both sides. I am going to be creating a mani piece for my client, for my mannequin. I am going to be using Davines The Century of Light Liberty clay liner. And so I'm going to be doing 2 sections on both sides, pretty much all around the hairline. I did use 20 volume with this clay lightener, and I left it about 25 minutes. I had to put her next to a window. It was a little bit sunny, so I was like, that was my heat system for this mannequin. But it lifted pretty good. On the packaging it says 1:1 ratio or 1:2 ratio, but if you go to their website, it says it's a free like mixing ratio. It could be 1:1 all the way to 1:3. For me, I don't really like to measure my clay liner, just because I'm more about consistency. When you are painting your mani pieces, make sure that you are saturating the underneath as well, because when she curls her hair, you want to be able to see that blonde piece all the way throughout the hair, not just like the surface of it, because if you were to curl back, you might see like blonde, dark blonde. So you do want to end up painting the underneath and maybe bringing the saturation way higher than you would normally do. When I work on my next section, I usually step back, and then I will paint the part that is facing her, and then slightly move it towards the side, and then paint that top as well. So I'm moving this back and I'm painting the top, and then once I'm happy with how that looks, then I will move it to the side, and then I am saturating that piece from the underneath as well. So for this mannequin, I let it process for about 30 minutes, and then I go ahead and shampoo her, and I used Joico Blue shampoo. I did not tone her hair. I just want you guys to see what it looks like raw, and also because I don't have any color with me right now. But this is what it looks like. I am using the Unite 7-second detangler. This is my favorite one to use, and I'm also going to be using the Davines mousse, just to give it a little bit of a hold and a little bit of a grip. and I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry her hair, and you guys will be able to see what it looks like straight. And I am also going to be doing a curling tutorial on this same mannequin, so stay tuned for that other video that is coming up pretty soon. You guys, this is the final look, and look at her hair. It looks so good. I'm obsessed with that mani piece. If you guys end up trying this technique, please tag me on your pictures, your videos, because I want to see your work. But again, this is the end result, and this technique is perfect for a client that wants to transition from foils to balayage, and if she wants more of that mani piece, then you would add those panels that I did around the hairline. It's a really quick technique. It should take you less than 30 minutes, so it's very salon friendly. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel for more videos. I will be seeing you on my next one. Bye.